Welcome into Red Empress Tarot. I'm Patty. I'm an intuitive, a reader, and a healer on the twin flame path myself, here to read you a message for your twin flame journey. I believe that if you have found this video and this channel, you've been guided to do so. If you love the content, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of the tribe. Make sure that you tap into your intuition. Make sure that you are following your internal guidance. It's really important. And every thumbs up to the video is so valuable. I love every one of you. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. Hello, all my loves. Welcome back. We are about to find out what your person wishes you knew right now in separation. Channel messages from them, as well as the answer to a yes or no question using the pendulum. So, before we start, get a question in mind. What is something that is burning in your mind that you just feel like you need assistance with an answer on right now? Have that in mind for the end of your option, okay? 6 options to choose from. The first one is this beautiful Coppernite stone. The second is Chrysocolla. It's a raw Chrysocolla. The third is this turquoise Organite pyramid. The fourth is this gorgeous seashell I found on my last trip to the beach recently. Isn't that beautiful? The fifth one is special for me. This is my cat, Lucky. Actually, my daughter sculpted this. We have this adorable black and white cat. So I always keep it with my tarot stuff. And the sixth one is this beautiful rose quartz tower. Okay. So use any method that you want to choose. You can go by the stone. You can go by the number of the option. Just whatever grabs you intuitively. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to. Thank you so much for every single subscription. If you're new, please subscribe. I'd love to have you on the channel as part of this community that we're building. It's a beautiful tribe of people. And thank you so much for the thumbs up on the video. That really helps grow the channel and get these messages out to the people that really need them. All right, go ahead and choose, and I will see you in your option. Timestamps are, of course, in the description, and the shuffle is at the end in case you want to see how your cards came out. Okay, option 1, the Coppernite. Let's see what we've got for you. We're checking to see what's going on with your person, what they wish you knew right now, and channel messages, and the answer to a question. So I'm going to take the tarot and put the oracle cards aside, the messages. And let's look at what we have. We got 2 tarot cards for you. Most of the options got like 3, but there must be something about these 2 that's important. So let's find out. So we started off with the Queen of Wands. And then we got the Tower. Okay, I'm going to clarify with the Tarot of Dreams here. This is the Tarot Grand Lux. This is the Tarot of Dreams, both by Cyril Marchetti. What is the Queen of Wands here for option 1, the Coppernite? What is the Queen of Wands about? Okay, I have these all upright, and the Hermit is coming in reverse. One more to clarify the Queen of Wands. Okay, oh, three more to clarify the Queen of Wands. We get what we get. We'll look at them in a second. Let me see what's clarifying the Tower. Clarify this Tower. What's up with the Tower? It's a gorgeous tower, by the way. I don't get that this is a bad tower, guys. It's a shakeup. It's a change. It's a change. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we got the Page of Wands. Okay, we got the Tower, we got the Page of Coins. This Page of Coins has been coming up a lot lately. And the 7 of Cups. So clarifying the Queen of Wands. With the Hermit reversed. We got the Knight of Swords. We got the Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles. I got the Nine of Cups. Okay, what's going on? What does your person wish you knew right now? Coppernite, option 1. This is a lot of people cards, okay? We've got the Queen of Wands, we've got the Hermit, we've got the Knight of Swords, we've got the Knight of Coins, and we've got the Nine of Cups, but it's very person-centric. Someone is getting ready to take swift action here. Like they've been in this Knight of Pentacles energy, right? The slow energy, but they're with the Hermit reversed, coming out of that. The Queen of Wands is swift energy. This is someone decisive who takes passionate action towards something. With the Knight of Swords comes in with communication really swiftly. So there's been this Hermit. You wouldn't get the Hermit reversed if you hadn't been in the Hermit already. So someone was in the Hermit mode, like really going within, contemplating, thinking, trying to decide what they're going to do with their life or with the connection. But we're coming out of that energy. This person is coming out of that energy. Ready to take some passionate action here, really fired up about the action. Wanting to communicate about this. But I feel like they've been in this Knight of Coins energy for quite some time. So we're switching up because we have the Knight of Swords, then followed by the Knight of Coins. So it's almost like a clarifier clarifying a clarifier. So it's like, hey, look, you know, because the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords are very opposite. The Knight of Swords is swift, moving in. And the Knight of Coins is very slow moving. But look at this particular Knight of Coins. This horse is rearing up. I mean, a lot of times, like, the horse is just like placid and not moving. This Knight of Coins is acting. So this person is getting ready to take action after being in a hermit mode and being really slow. The Nine of Cups. This person feels like they have it all together. This person feels very, very abundant and very, very loving and very, very, I know that's a lot of freaking varies. I don't know why I'm saying that. Maybe this person uses that word a lot. But this person has 9 cups all on their own. So in order to have the 10 of Cups, which is the most cups, which is emotion and love kind of feelings that you can have for someone, you just need one more cup, which is the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning in love. So this person on their own is feeling very abundant and very loving, and they just need that Ace of Cups with a new person, with a person, in order to have all 10. This person is really ready to take action. They're coming out of some kind of delay and some kind of contemplation, and they want that Ace of Cups. They're going, this Knight of Swords is going toward that Ace of Cups. No more Knight of Pentacles energy. The Tower, there's going to be a real shake-up in this connection. It's about to change. We got 2 pages here, though. We got the Page of Coins here, and we got the overall energy, the Page of Wands. There's 2 wands in the Page of Coins, which is like, and they're, you know, they're green, but there's still wands in the background. And this Page of Coins. And a lot of times I see this card, I think jealousy or I think immaturity, but I'm not seeing that here. I'm seeing a stability. I'm seeing moving out of a page status and moving out of this too many options, right? Wanting to make a choice. And these towers here being green instead of, like, they're not on fire, right? The wands here are green. So it's like a green light. I get a green light to make a choice. This person is feeling a green light to make a choice. A passionate choice. They don't feel held back anymore. They don't feel stymied by a bunch of options. They see their options as beautiful. Like this 7 of Cups. You know, there's some good options in there. There's some bad options in there. But right in the center is that Ace of Cups. And I feel very honed in on that Ace of Cups. Like, I've had all these options for a while, but now I know which one I really want. And that's that one in the center with the wings. Which is an Ace of Cups towards a new beginning in love. The Page of Wands, getting ready to take action. They haven't taken it yet. The page tells me they're working on it. They're devising a plan right now. This person wants to come out of this isolation and pulling back energy. This person is planning action right now. They want you to know that they are in the planning stages. 10 of Coins to something really stable, really grounded, really stable, the best that you could possibly get in stability. Knight of Wands here, getting ready to take that passionate action, absolutely. Charge forward. Palace of Wands, they want to build a home with you. Somewhere where you belong, but you're not tied to, I'm getting with this Palace of Wands, like the place that you belong, but neither one of you are tied down. You're still passionate and excited about life. It's the best kind of home. And then 6 of Cups, your twin flame. This is definitely a twin flame connection for whoever's watching this. If this is resonating, you are twin flames. This person has been in a Hanged Man energy. They've got their new perspective, though. They're not tied up at all. Yep. So that's what they want you to know as far as the tarot goes. Let's look at the channel messages. Slip those back in. All right, so we got a shadow message for this pile, and you always want to know what your shadow is. Okay, Coppernite option 1. The shadow is what you're here to work on, and this is what gets you further in life. This is what makes you ascend, is dealing with this kind of stuff. So let's find out what the shadow is. Okay, the shadow message from your person is, I don't need your approval. This is a really good shadow message because one of the really big lessons in these journeys is to learn to stop seeking exterior validation. You have to stop thinking all the time about what everyone thinks about you, including your person. You just need to do you. And then you get on together, but you have to stop seeking approval from outside sources, including your person, okay? So this is like one of the best shadow messages that you get, because your person is finally getting to the point where they are not seeking exterior validation, which is really, really good. Okay, what are the messages of love for your from your person? Apology. You can expect the apology that you want to hear. It's coming. I'm going to move my light here a little bit. It's shining on my cards too much. Okay. Put away the computer. Working less and having more fun will strengthen your relationship. Yeah, stop. If you are, I'm sorry, having a tarot reader to tell you don't watch so many tarot readings sounds counterintuitive, but I am not here to get you to watch more tarot readings. I love it that you're watching my channel, and I love interacting with you, and I don't want you to go away. But at the same time, if you're watching too many tarot readings, it's an addiction. Be careful. Don't go down the readings rabbit hole, okay? If you're watching 10 or 12 tarot readings a day, you need to chill it out. It's not good for you. Put away that computer, put away that phone, and do stuff in the real time, here and now. Enjoy your life, okay? I'm not saying you have to totally stop readings, but I am saying that if you are seeking too much exterior validation, back to here. Tarot readings are validation, guys. It's not bad to want to check in and get kind of a feel for what's going on, but it is bad to depend on it. If you're depending on them, I really suggest taking a break, even if it's all together. Okay, I don't want people to go away, but I also want what's best for you. That's the most important thing. I'm here to help you. I'm not here to collect you. Okay, I want you to be healthy and happy and good in your journey. So if you're watching too many readings, just be careful. Okay, back off a little bit. Don't be dependent upon them. Don't be to the point where if you don't hear a reading today or enough readings today, you don't feel okay. You need to really watch that. We all need to watch that, especially Divine Feminines out there, because You often can't see what's happening on the other side of the fence, and this is the only way that you have any information for some of us. So really get to the point in your journey where you're good not knowing what's on the other side of the fence. You really have to put all that energy into you, and that's where you'll do better, okay, in your journey. Messages of love, oracle cards, support. Lean on your inner circle at this time. Really, really good. Look, make friends with other divine feminines, because they're the ones that are going to understand you. Throw stuff in the comments. Talk to each other in the comments. Make friends. Honestly, even having one other divine feminine friend or one other divine masculine friend or whatever it is, someone that understands the twin flame journey really makes a big difference. Lean on those people, okay? And, you know, if you have people around you that understand the journey, that's awesome. But if you don't, find your soul family, okay? Reach out. It's okay to reach out. I lost myself for a little while. Your person just they weren't themselves. And they want you to know they were a little bit lost. And we all get there, you know? We need to let each other go. There is a time, and I say this all the time, this isn't about, you know, if you're a twin flame, you don't let each other go. It doesn't really work that way. You can live separate lives and be happy, but you don't ever really let each other go. You're always together in the 5D. You're kind of married in the 5D. But there comes a point in your journey where you really do need to let each other go on your own path. So when you're a divine feminine and a divine masculine and you're on this path together, okay, the twin flame journey, there are actually two separate parallel paths. There's the divine feminine path and there's the divine masculine path. They run together, but they're not the same. Divine feminine has to stay in her lane. Divine masculine has to stay in his lane to successfully navigate the twin flame path. It's tough. And often, you guys are on the same path, right? But divine feminine's often up here and divine masculine's often back here, until divine feminine slows up and divine masculine speeds up, and then they meet. You know, that's when you can have communication, and good communication in the shot at union if you want it, or at least coming to peace together. But you are on separate paths, so you do have to energetically let go of each other so you can navigate your path, divine feminine, and masculine can navigate his path. Energetically, you gotta let each other go and do that. Until you do that, you're stuck on the path for like ever. So you've got to learn to energetically let each other go so you can do your own things, so you can get where you need to go together. You're never going to meet up until you do that. Okay. So let's look at the Soul Link cards, Higher Love Oracle cards. This is my personal deck. There are a couple cards in this deck that have my name and my masculine's name on them. So if I flip one of those over, I might take that out, I might not. But I didn't think to take them out first. I just used the deck. So we'll see what happens. All right, so we got end of learning phase. Okay, so there is a cycle wrapping up in this connection right now, and that's really good. You've learned what you need to learn from some specific phase. Learning and training, again, learning. You guys are learning or have learned what you need to learn. And in training, this makes me feel like as a light worker, there are things that you need to learn to help other people on their paths or in the planet. However you're going to be a light worker, there are so many ways to do it. But if you are a twin flame and you are on this journey, if you're at this point, you are learning how to help other people. Success and perseverance. You're having success. You guys are sticking it out and you're doing a good job. Awesome. Okay. Messages from your person. These are my handwritten messages. Let's see what we got. I've got hundreds of these. They're positive, negative, and everything in between. So the first thing is your person still doesn't feel worthy. How do I gotta adjust this light. Hold on. I don't like it that you can't see it. Okay. I don't feel worthy. Your person is having that I am not enough or I'm not worthy issue that they're still going through. Okay. Your person hasn't healed that. Or it could be, let's see what else comes out. It could be that they, because there's no tenses in these cards. There's not like present tense, past tense. Could be that they didn't feel worthy and that's why they, you know, split from you. Oh my gosh, this year. This is talking about communication, guys. The good communication. Something significant is happening in this year, in the next 12 months for you. I would say 2021 because we're in 2021 as I pull the reading, but these readings are timeless. So if you pick up this reading in 2023, it's still this year for you, okay, when you pick it up. The year that you're in, something significant is happening. I am mirroring you. Yeah, there's mirroring energy going on. Very twin flame. I look at your pictures all the time. Your person thinks that they're probably watching you on social media too. If you have social media, you know that they're finding a way to see it. I've tried but can't stop thinking about you. Your person, you don't leave their mind. I feel I've lost you for good. Yeah, they probably feel you pulling back, especially if you're a divine femme watching. As you let each other go energetically and go on your own path, they do feel that shift. The masculines feel that shift. And they do at first panic a little bit, like they feel like they've lost you, but that feeling of having lost you kicks their butt into gear to do their work and to try and catch up to you. So it doesn't mean hold on tighter to your person and not let them go energetically. You got to do that in order for them to feel the loss, to get them into gear, to do what they need to do, to heal and to learn and to grow and to ascend. Okay? So this is not a bad thing. All right, so before I do the yes or no question, I've been wanting to do this for a while. I get music all the time. I wake up with a song in my head every single day. And it's not always something different. It's generally something different. And it's not something I've been listening to. I just channel music. So I wanted to channel some music for you, at least a lyric. And I think I'm going to start doing that more often. So let me just ask Spirit what we have for you guys. Sometimes I can think of an artist name. Sometimes I can think of the song name. Sometimes I can't, but I can at least give you the lyric. So let's see what we get. I've been missing you since you've been gone. Missing you. Is that by the Cars? I've been missing you since you've been gone. Always. Yeah. I think it's okay. I'm gonna look it up on my phone because hold on, I haven't heard that song in forever. I want you guys to be able to look it up. It's by John Waite. Every time I think of you, I always catch my breath. And I'm just standing here and you're miles away. And I'm wondering why you left. And there's a storm that's raging through my frozen heart tonight. I hear your name in certain circles and it always makes me smile. Missing You by John Waite. That's your song. Okay. And then, yes or no question. Coppernite, option 1. Think of your question. Get it firmly on your mind. Think of your person. Okay? Close your eyes. Get it ready. Alright, so if you haven't seen me do the pendulum before, I make a connection between my hands. I hold by this little ball here. They're all a little bit different. This is my Shungite pendulum. It's my favorite. So I make a connection between my hands, an energetic connection. I brace my elbow on the table so I'm not affecting the movement of the pendulum. And actually, when you use a pendulum, it is micro movements in your body that move it. It's not like, not your body that moves it, but I don't move it intentionally because my body gets downloads. You know, I get downloads about what's true, what's not, from spirit. And then those downloads transfer into micro movements in my body that move the pendulum. That's how that works. But there is no intentional movement of the pendulum, okay? So I make this connection, and I'm going to move it here to show you this is yes, this direction, this forward and backward. And then I'll manipulate it the other way to show you no, this is no, side to side, okay? So we're going to ask the question 3 times. I always ask 3 times. Okay. Spirit. For the question the watcher has, what is the answer? What's the answer? I'm getting a no. Stop. Stop. For the question the watcher is asking, what is the answer? I'm also getting a no. Stop. Stop. For the question the watcher is asking, what is the answer? That's also no. It's very small, but the answer to your question is no. Okay? So there's that. Thank you so much. Option 1. I hope this has helped you today. Thank you so much for subscribing, for being part of the community, for liking any of the videos. If this didn't resonate, check out another option. There are 6 options for you. It's a great way to hone your intuition, okay? You can also choose more than one option. If you felt drawn to more than one, there could be messages in more than one. It's totally up to you. You know what feels right to you. Trust your gut. That's your intuition, okay? We will see you next time. Thank you so much for shooting the thumbs up on the video. That gets these messages to the people that need them. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time. I'm going to go ahead and go right into option 2. I don't think I'm going to cut them up this time. Okay, let's put this all aside. And let me grab option 2. That is the Chrysocolla. And I want to make sure these are all upright, because we did use some. I love these cards. They're very easy to tell if they're upright or not. Okay, all good. Okay, for the watchers of option 2, that's this beautiful Chrysocolla, this raw stone. Reminds me of the ocean. I love it. This is your reading. So I'm going to go ahead and set that aside here. Option 2, the Chrysocolla. So we're going to start with the tarot, and we're going to see what your person wishes you knew right now, and then we'll get into the channel messages, and then we'll get into your pendulum questions. So I'm going to set those aside. We've got 3 cards here. What does your person wish you knew right now? What's important? We got the Wheel of Fortune here with the Hermit, and we've got the Star. Wow, you guys got all major arcana. Holy cow. That's interesting. Okay, let's clarify. We're clarifying with the Tarot of Dreams. Let's see what we get here. Oh my gosh. All major arcana. I don't want to talk about them until I really have them out on this one. I feel like I need the clarifiers. You know, getting the energy, but... So we got the 7 of Coins clarifying the Wheel. And we've got the moon clarifying the wheel. This is too many. Clarify the hermit for me, please. Clarify the hermit for me, please. Clarify the hermit. What does your person wish you knew? They feel like there's just a lot hidden from you. I don't think they're feeling good about it. Judgment, clarifying the hermit. Oh my God. Look at all this major arcana. Okay. The Knight of Swords. Clarify the star. What does your person wish you knew? Chrysocolla option 2. The Nine of Cups that came out in option 1, 2. And the star, another major arcana. Holy cow. We've got the star clarifying the star. Whoa. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. Of course. It is a twin flame connection, you know. Knight of Pentacles is our standard, our slow moving knight. Okay, starting off with, I'm just looking at this connection first with the Wheel, the Hermit, and the Star. Look, your person has been in this contemplative mode, this withdrawn, pulled back mode for freaking ever. I feel like they've been stuck in this hermit mode. It's like they're all grizzled and gray now. They've been in there so long. I'm just kidding, but they have been in there so long that they are so clear on what they want. And they are ready for this wheel to turn. They don't want to sit in this energy anymore. They're like really done with this energy. They've had a huge wake-up call here. So clarifying the wheel, which is karma, which is like something about to happen in your favor, right? I mean, it could be about bad karma, but it's not here. This is all really good. So look, in this connection, this wheel is going to turn. This is not going to stay stagnant. It's been stagnant with that hermit there, right in the middle, right in the top. It's been stagnant for some time. But this connection is about to move. There's about to be movement in this connection. This person has been, unbeknownst to you with the moon, unbeknownst to you, without you being able to see it, this person has been sowing some seeds. In this hermit mode, they have not been dormant. They have been doing stuff. There's stuff happening behind the scenes. They have been really, really patiently growing something for your connection. I mean, this person is really, with the dog here, there are 3 dogs here. Okay, we got the moon, we got the wolf, we got the German Shepherd, and we got the little dog here. 3 dogs here. There's so much loyalty here. Your person is really loyal to you. In this time of pulling back, they've actually been very loyal to you. They've had a huge wake-up call about this connection and about you. And they honestly want to just charge forward and tell you about it. Tell you about these seeds that they've been planting, about how this is about to move, how this is not going to stay stagnant the way that it has been. They know what they want here. They want you. They want this connection. They feel that the same message came out in the first option. They feel very abundant. They have filled their own cups of love up, and they have 9 of them now, all on their own, without anyone else. And that's really where every single person should strive to be, where you are so full of self-love that all that's missing there, to have the maximum amount of love in your life, to have the maximum number of cups, is 1 cup, and that's an Ace of Cups. That's a new beginning in love. That's where your person is at. They are really rich and deep in self-love. And with Star clarifying the star, they know what their wish fulfillment is. They've built up good karma. Your person has built up good karma. You have built up good karma. And your person absolutely has had, the Judgment card is right in the center here. They have had a wake-up call about what their wish fulfillment is. They know what they want for their 10 of Cups, and that is you. They've been sowing seeds. And I know you haven't, with the moon, you haven't been able to see it. They've been really fucking slow. Really slow, but look at this. The sun. Ultimate happiness here. This is what your person is going for. This has such the flavor of the mirror message that I did this week with this sun card. I'm feeling this person was a definite part of the mirror message this week. Go back and watch it if you haven't watched it. The 8 of Cups, they are absolutely walking away from the crap that doesn't serve them. They are ascending. Look at this 8 of Cups is ascending up a staircase of pedestals. Wow. And there's a huge moon here. You can't see them doing it. You're not seeing it. It's hidden from you, this ascension, this walking away from things that just aren't for them. But they're not just walking away somewhere, they're ascending away. This person is ascending away. Justice. There's been an injustice here. They're about to balance it out. Look at this person. Look at this woman that's a warrior here. Male, female, doesn't matter. Justice is a warrior here. Your person has their battle armor on. And here's the wheel again. The wheel is turning in this connection. That's the first card and here. The 7 of Cups fell out on Justice. Hold on. This was significant. Why did this fall out on Justice? Yeah. In the past, the injustice here in this connection was too many options for your person. They chose another option over you. This is a third party, absolutely. And it's probably a romantic third party. I mean, it could be any kind of third party. It could be a job, could be a family member. We all know that. We hear that enough in tarot readings, right? But in case you're not real familiar with tarot readings, a karmic situation, right? A third party situation can be a romantic partner, a sexual partner, a family member, a friend, anything that keeps your person from your connection. Okay. Often it's a romantic partner, and I really get that here. Your person chose wrong in the past, or they chose what they needed to learn their lesson, really. But they're balancing that out. No more of that. And the Page of Coins again, I got this in the first option. It's the same message. I'm getting the same message again. This person, there's a 2 of Wands in the back of this Page of Coins, and the green orbs at the top is a green light to make this passionate choice in love now. They were to page level before, they couldn't do it, but look, there's this 2 of Wands right behind him. It's happening. The Fool. Yeah, ready to take a leap of faith, this person. Nice. Okay, that's what they wish you knew. Let's look at your messages. Good reading. So far, both of them have been really good. Whoops. Okay, what's on the bottom? That Page of Coins again. Oh, hold on. I'm called to look at the Page of Coins again. They do have the green light to make this decision. They might be feeling timid about making the decision. I get that this person might be scared to make the decision toward you. I think they're still going to do it. The cards all said they're going to. But look, when they come forward, be gentle with this person. Don't be too hard on them, because they're coming forward despite fear. Okay? They've got a lot of fear that you're going to reject them. But they're still coming. When they come, be gentle. Okay? It's a little extra message from Spirit. Okay, let's see what your messages are. Option 2, Chrysocolla. Awakening. Both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformations. Or have gone. I'm getting the have. Your person is just finishing up. I feel like you've already done it. It could be flip-flop the energy if you need to. If you're divine masculine, divine feminine, switch it around, okay? Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. This is really important in your awakening. Look, in learning your spiritual lessons, one of the last lessons that you've got to learn before, if you want to come into union or if you want to come to peace with your person, you've got to accept that this journey and all the things that have happened on it have been for a specific reason. It's been for you to learn something or to heal something or to come to understand something. Everything that's happened, your separation, karmic situations on both sides, harsh words, whatever happened to get you to a higher plane, to get you to ascend in some way, okay? And you've got to accept that reality about this journey and be forgiving toward each other because you have accepted it to really get where you want to go, okay? So many things remind me of you. Your person just sees you and thinks of you everywhere. We didn't have shadow messages here. We don't have a lot of messages from your person. I do have some other messages, but I think that this acceptance here and the awakening here is a huge message for you here. I think that you really need to pay attention to this, because this acceptance is a block if you don't do it. If you don't really in your heart believe in this journey and believe in everything you've learned and everything that your person's learned and believe in the purpose of it to help you ascend, to help you in your light work so you can go forward and help other people in the world, you've got to get this one down, okay? If you don't, you're going to be on this cycle a long time or maybe another lifetime. Okay, so other messages for you. New inspiration. What do I get from that? There's something, okay, you guys, there's whoever's watching this. This is for you. This is not for your person. This is for you. Whoever's watching this, you have been considering doing something different. You've been considering changing a job, or starting out in some light work, maybe doing energy healing, maybe reading tarot, maybe there's something that you've been thinking of that's going to be really beneficial for the world, for other people. And I get that maybe you haven't really started it yet or not really totally kicked it off. Really look at that. Okay, there's something you're supposed to do. You've gotten some inspiration lately. That is something you should really follow up on. Don't lose that spark, okay? Centered and balanced. In the awakening, you guys are both becoming centered and balanced, and you've got to do that before you can come to a good place with your twin. New opportunities. This goes with the new inspiration. You guys, there is something that you're thinking about starting here or have started. Don't lose the spark. Spirit is really telling you that you are on the right path with that. Yeah. And it could be something that you start now and then you come into union and you guys take off together in too. Like combined, your forces are even stronger. Could be that. Achievement and success. It's going to be really successful. If you do this, it's gonna come off really well. Okay, some messages from your person. I am only yours. Your person only has eyes for you now. I know that it's been tough. I know that it's not always been the case. But there's been so much learning and healing here. You're just on their mind all the time. My family is standing in the way. Yeah, your person might have a family dynamic that's a problem. Maybe they've got a karmic parent or family member, sibling, even, a spouse, an ex-spouse that they're trying to break away from completely. Maybe they've broken away physically, but energetically it's hard. Maybe they're kids. There's some kind of family issue here. I hear you in the 5D. Look, when you have those conversations in your head with your person, like, okay, I'm going to admit something. I do talk to my person in the 5D, and it's not so mystical as it sounds, you guys. Literally, I'll be in the kitchen and I'm cooking something. And I think, oh, you know, I'm not going to say his name, but my DM would love this. Or, oh, he wouldn't like this because of blah, blah, blah. Or I wonder if he'd like this. Like all throughout my day when I'm doing different little things, I think about him and I talk to him, or I think of him. And there's this energetic thing that happens where you do have this kind of telepathy thing. You know when each other are thinking about each other. You just have to tune into it. Okay? They hear you in the 5D. When you're having those little conversations in your head, you're asking them questions, you're thinking about them. They know. I fear you will reject me. Yeah, this person is really worried. You know, some things have happened in this connection that were really challenging. And they don't know about all of your growth yet. You've grown a lot. I don't think that you're going to reject this person outright. You know, you're not going to be mean to this person. I don't get that. But they are really worried that they'll have done all of this work and you'll just reject them flat. So, you either choose, you know, you talk and you either choose to come into union and have a life together, or you choose not to. If you choose not to, you can choose to be at peace with each other, and that's fine too. But that's not an out-and-out rejection. Out-and-out rejection is you're an asshole. Go away and never want to talk to you again. This person is worried about that. Okay? So be gentle. Again, be gentle when this person comes forward. We got that earlier. Again, this is saying that. Okay, so I'm doing this other thing before I do your yes or no question with the pendulum. I'm channeling a song. I don't always do this. I channel music. I do it every day, all the time. It's just a part of my gift. I wake up with a song in my head every single morning. And it's something different. And it's not something I've been listening to usually. And so I hear them all the time during readings too. And I don't always call them out. So I'm just going to channel you a song. We'll see what is for you right now. Okay, so let me just ask Spirit. Let me chill out for a second. You've already won me over in spite of me. Don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. Don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. Yeah, who is that? Hold on. I have to look him up because I didn't always remember the name of the artist or the title. I love that song too. That's your song, so hold on. I always know the lyrics, but I don't always know the title. I have to type it in. But I think songs are so important. I know that you guys know the song. It's called Head Over Feet. Hold on, I gotta finish typing in it. Who's it by? It's by Alanis Morissette. Head Over Feet. You've already won me over in spite of me. Don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. Don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault. I had no choice but to hear you. You stated your case time and again. I thought about it. You treat me like a princess. I'm not used to liking that. You ask how my day was. You've already won me over in spite of me. Don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. Look this song up. The lyrics are important to you. This option, the Chrysocolla, okay? And then we're going to do a pendulum. Think of your question, okay? Any question about this connection or about your person that's been burning in your mind, something that you really want to know. I'll show you how I do the pendulum in case you haven't seen me do it before. I make a connection between my hands. I hold the pendulum by this little bead at the top so I don't affect the chain. And I anchor my elbow on the table. So I make this energetic connection. And then if it goes this way, it's much smaller. But if it goes this way, that's a yes. If it goes this way, that's a no. Okay, and I ask 3 times. Okay, think of your question. Close your eyes. Think of your person. I'm going to ask. Stop. Pendulum, stop. For the watchers of this video, Chrysocolla, what's the answer to their question? Okay, that's a yes. Pendulum, stop. For the watchers of the video, Chrysocolla, what is the answer to their question? That's a yes. Pendulum, stop. Pendulum, stop. For the watchers of this video, Chrysocolla, what is the answer to their question? That's a yes. Okay. We got 3 yeses. The answer to your question is yes. I hope that's been helpful for you. Thank you for letting me be part of your day. If this did not resonate, feel free to choose another option. We had 6 to choose from. It's a great way to hone your intuition, okay? If you were drawn to more than one, feel free to watch more than one. There could be messages for you in multiple places, okay? Love you guys. Thank you so much for shooting the thumbs up on the video. I really appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing, for being part of this beautiful community. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Okay, let's go ahead and get into option 3 here in a second. Let me just clear off. And let's grab option 3. Oops. Grab some water. Okay, for those of you who chose option 3, that is this turquoise organite pyramid. This is your reading. Let me set it over here. So we're asking first, what does your person wish you knew right now that you don't know about? We're asking the tarot that question. We've got 4 tarot cards, and then we've got your messages we'll set aside. After your messages, we'll do our pendulum yes or no question, okay? So what does your person wish that you knew right now? Turquoise organite pyramid. We're going to start with the King of Pentacles. And then we've got the Ace of Cups. We've got the 7 of Cups. And we've got the 9 of Cups. That's a heck of a lot of cups. There is so much love in this connection. So much love. Wow. Okay. I'm going to clarify. We're using the Tarot of Dreams to clarify by Cyril Marchetti. And this is the Grand Lux, in case you were wondering. Okay, clarify this King of Coins. Remember, you can watch the shuffle at the end if you want to see how your cards came out too. Clarify the King of Coins, Spirit, for option 3, the turquoise organite pyramid. What's the King of Coins here for? What's the King of Coins here for? Where's my card? There we go. The Hermit. The Hermit's coming out a lot lately, but it's upright here. Clarify the King of Coins one more time. I want one more on him. And we got Justice. Okay. And then clarify the Ace of Cups. Yeah. Okay. And we got the Four of Swords reversed next to the Hermit. That's interesting. That's good on that. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Tell me about that. Forward movement. Forward movement in this connection. That's kind of awesome. Because it might feel like there hasn't been any in a long dang time. Ten of Coins. Okay, and then I had another flipper here. Hold on. The Page of Wands. Page of Wands has been coming out a lot too. Clarify the Nine of Cups. I want to know about this one. I'm very curious why this is here. It usually has very specific connotations in this deck for me. I'm getting a different energy today, and I gotta figure out why. Okay, the Nine of Cups. Clarifying the Nine of Cups. That's not helpful, Spirit. It's just telling me that it's not necessarily this connotation. It could be the standard meaning for that card, but I need one more to clarify that. Okay, that's what I was thinking. It's got a different energy than it usually does in this deck. A little bit. There's still something there, but we'll look at it. I'm really seeing like... Okay, I'll tell you about it in a minute. Chariot. It's at the bottom of the deck. The Six of Swords. Okay. So, for those of you who chose the Turquoise Organite pyramid, so what your person wants you to know right now, the first thing that they really want you to know with this King of Pentacles, clarified by the Hermit and Justice. Look, they've been really slow and really withdrawn for a long time, and it's not fair to you. How quiet they've been and how withdrawn they've been is not fair to you, and they are so aware of it. This is, if you think that they don't care about that, or that they're just like leading you on, or they just don't, they're just gone, you know, they're never coming back, that's not the case. This is a really specific message in this first row. Your person has been in this hermit mode. They've been withdrawn from you. They've been in kind of an isolation from you, from your connection. I don't know what they've been doing the rest of their life, but from your connection, they've been in isolation specifically to get stable. Your person was not stable before, and they know it, and they want to be absolutely stable before they deal with you again and your connection, because they know that they weren't, and they don't feel good about it. This Ace of Cups, this new beginning that you could have, that you want to have with them, because I know that you do. It wouldn't be here if you don't. If you both didn't. There's this. Okay. First of all, someone here might be a Pisces. So either your person might have high placement in Pisces because of the two. Look at the two fish around the cup. I'm not really usually, and there's two fish here at the bottom of the cup too. I'm not usually really called to that, but there's something about Pisces here, or maybe water signs too, but Scorpio, Cancer, but Pisces strongly. And I don't usually call out signs. I believe in the energy of the cards, not the signs. But for someone out there, they're going to be like, holy shit, because it's for you. That doesn't mean if you're not a Pisces, it's not for you. First of all, you don't always know all your placements. Second of all, you don't always know your person's placements. So just, it's an aside for someone out there that's going to, like a light is going to light up for them. Look, this Ace of Cups, it's been in a Four of Swords. There's been rest. This new beginning in love has not been offered. You haven't not been given an offer for a new beginning in love. The one that you want, the one that you're looking for, has not come forward. Your person had been in the Four of Swords. In it's kind of the same thing as this Hermit energy, this isolation, this pulled back. Look, they're coming out of it. They want you to know that they're coming out of it. And we've got this Three of Swords right on top here, and they know that they've hurt you. They know how badly they've hurt you. They've really hurt you. But your person has had to, and I get the same, when I see this card, I get this interpretation. You see how they get the Three of Swords, which is this heartbreak. The masculine in this connection is laying on top of the sword. Right now, this Ace of Swords bringing forward clarity and truth. Until they're ready. Look, they're coming out of that. They're getting ready. Your person wants you to know that there's been purpose to this pullback and that they're not going to stay there. They're coming out of that. They do want to offer you new love. They do want to bring that to you. They're coming out of that energy. If the Four of Swords had been upright, I'd be telling you that it's going to be a while. Like, don't hold your breath, because they need more time to get stable. But I feel like your person is getting to the king status here. They are becoming stable, or have become stable, and they're coming out of this resting energy. They want to bring you justice. They know how unfair it's been. So with the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands, really being drawn to the rainbow in this Seven of Cups. Look, your person had a lot of options in the past. Your person had a lot of options, and they all looked very similar here. Your person did not have the ability to discern. They had to learn. They had to go into their lessons in this journey to learn, to understand where the pot of gold really is at the end of their rainbow. Like, what really is their ultimate happiness. They didn't know before. With the Seven of Cups, there was a lot of confusion. There was a lot of, and they just had so many choices. They had too many choices. And they weren't able to discern between them, I'm getting. But they know now what makes them happy. With this rainbow here, I just get that they know now what makes them happy. For like a few of you out there, and this isn't the majority, but a few of you out there are in a same-sex connection. And this person had confusion about being in a same-sex connection. You know, maybe they're bisexual or gay, and they hadn't accepted that yet. But they saw happiness with you. And I feel like if that's the case, this is, like I said, again, guys, this is not majority. Don't think that this is not your message if you're not, you know, if you're heteronormative, it's okay. But this is for like someone out there that's watching this reading is going to understand that. I'm really seeing that for someone is that your person has finally accepted this. For the majority of you, it's just that your person has figured out their happiness. Not necessarily having anything to do with their sexuality, but their happiness. What makes them happy. Your person knows what makes them happy now. They're again, Pentacles, this Ten of Pentacles with this King of Pentacles. They are much more stable and much more clear. And they can offer you clarity and they can offer you stability now. No more confusion. They're stable. And the Page of Wands, they're getting ready. They're planning some action. Okay? They're getting ready to take some action here. They're coming out of rest. They're coming out of isolation, getting ready to take some action. They're planning. And they want you to know that because they're not quite ready yet. They're still in the planning phases. You know, they're not quite ready yet. Back to the mirror message. The same thing came out in the mirror message on Monday. Okay, so this is what I really wanted to get into. So this Nine of Cups. I'm still seeing this Three of Cups. I'm seeing a third-party situation here, okay? I always see a third-party situation with this Nine of Cups, a stop and start in your relationship. But this one is a little bit different because I'm not seeing all of these stops and starts. I'm not seeing, like, this is usually in and out energy for me. And I had covered it up here, and I was only seeing one Ace of Cups and one Three of Cups. So I see that this person in the past had offered you love and then they gave it to someone else. That's incredibly painful. But look at where your person is now. This Nine of Cups clarifying that that energy is not here. These 9 cups are all balanced. These 9 cups are all balanced. Your person doesn't need to do this shit anymore. They're not interested in the in and out energy anymore because they've come into self-love. This 9 of Cups is so balanced. This one is so imbalanced. This is where they were. This is where they are. They have their 9 cups filled with self-love. All they need is 1 more cup to have the maximum number of cups you can have, which is 10 in the tarot. The most love you can have is 10. And so all they need is this Ace of Cups to complete it, to have your 10 of Cups, which is the opportunity for lifelong happiness, lifelong partnership, lifelong love. Okay? And then further clarified by the Chariot, they want to move. They want to really move. And this is a really fast moving Chariot. Look at that. Those horses in the waves. What does this remind me of? There's a painting that I've seen. All this emotion. They want to move swiftly towards you emotionally. I mean, this person is so emotionally charged for you. They want to bring you this Ace of Cups and they want to do it quickly, but they're still doing some planning. Look, they're still, with the Six of Swords, they've been, for some time, they've been kind of trapped where they were. They couldn't move away. See all these Six Swords halting the progress of this boat. Right? The Six of Swords is about like moving away to something calmer and more peaceful. They've been wanting to do that for a long time, but they were feeling trapped. But now, look at the Four of Wands. The door is open for celebration of this union. The door is opening on this union now. They're not feeling trapped anymore. Three of Swords. They still are so concerned about the heartbreak, though. They hurt you. They are really, really worried about how much they hurt you. And they did. They know it. They're really aware of the injustice here that they did you. Their jewelry, the jewelry on this person is all red and green. Root chakra and heart chakra. They rocked your they rocked your foundation and they hurt your heart. This person is draped in red and green jewelry, rocked your foundation, and they injured your heart. And this is how this person is seeing what they did to you. They really know. I'm getting really heavy energy from that. But the Magician, they're manifesting you back. They're manifesting the opportunity to give you this Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups, this one right here, right in the center, this big cup. And the Ten of Swords. They really want to end this painful cycle for you. They want to make sure that every one of those swords is pulled out of your back and healed. They know how much pain that you've been through. They want to end this so much. They don't want any more fighting. They don't want any more conflict. They don't want any more conflict for you in your head, for them in their head. No more devil energy. Your person has felt very, very trapped by the energy of what happened. Your person has had an incredible amount of guilt here. Five of Swords. They feel, oh God, yeah, your person feels like when they left you on the ground. They are really, really aware of how this ending hurt. Hollow victory. That if you thought that they felt victorious in leaving you and going on to someone else, they did not. They never felt that way. Even if it was portrayed that way in social media or somewhere else, you saw them out and they looked happy, they never felt good about it. They never felt good about what happened. They felt like shit, actually. Look at the Seven of Swords. Felt like a sneaky bastard. The Seven of Wands, and they were defensive about it too. They were defensive. I'm sorry, this is getting to be like a long reading. They're coming with an apology. There's a lot of concern here. There's a lot of contrition. This person really wants to make it right. They've changed a lot. Yeah, they're going to be taking action toward that. And they're going to be really truthful when they do. You're their empress. You're the empress, and they're making the passionate choice toward you. Building a future, that's what they want to do. They do not want to feel this sadness anymore, this horrible sense of shame and guilt and regret. You are their twin flame. And that's the end of that story. I could go on here, there's more, but I feel like we got to do messages. This one is profound. Okay, let's see what we got. Wow, that was a lot of cards. Just kept coming. We could have kept talking about this one all day. Okay, let's do your messages. Okay, Turquoise, Organite, Pyramid. What are your messages? We did get a shadow message. Shadow messages are important to understand if you're not familiar with my channel and how I do these. You always want to know your shadow. That's the things that you're here to work on and improve and overcome. Okay, it's what you raise your vibration with. I know I made a mistake. Your person knows. God, we saw all the guilt. Your person knows that they made a mistake with you. Trust. It's safe to trust this person. I know that it's hard after you've been hurt. But this particular journey, this twin flame journey, everything happens for a reason. We got that in the last option. There was a big message about accepting the journey and everything that's happened as part of learning and healing and growing. If it hadn't happened, you guys wouldn't get where you are. You can trust in this connection. You can trust in the situation. Use your intuition always. But Spirit is telling you that initial trust that you need to put that first foot out there. Trust Spirit. Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. So it could be, Watcher, this is for you. This is not for your counterpart. Watcher. It could be that there's something that you feel like you've healed that you need to revisit. Okay, because healing is not linear. You know, we go through and we realize we need to heal and we do the work and we feel like we've dealt with it and we move on to something else. Sometimes you just need to go back and just go over it again and smooth it out further. Okay, so just because you've healed something once doesn't mean it's never going to trigger you again or never going to come up again. So you might want to go back over the things you've healed and look and see if there's anything still triggering and take another look at that. Okay. Different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. And I actually don't get that as a current tense. Remember, these cards don't have tenses. When you went into separation, you guys were very much on a different page. You really had to both do your lessons. Your person had a huge amount of lessons to learn. Okay? So there's a reason for the separation, as we were just saying. You know, you guys were not always on the same page. And in this journey, we're not. You know, we have to learn and heal and grow and come back together if we're going to do that. I can't stop thinking about you. Your person, you just don't leave their mind. You don't leave their mind. I wish I had treated you better. There's so much guilt here. You know. Your person really needs to come clean with you. There's this incredible desire for apology and desire for just kind of basically throwing themselves at your feet, your mercy, and just kind of begging your forgiveness. It's like almost the down on one knee begging for forgiveness thing. I'm getting that energy. They love you. We got a Soul Link Oracle card here. Wishful thinking. This is my manifestation card, wishful thinking. This is all about manifesting. Your person is manifesting you back. They're manifesting this connection back. And they're doing it through visualization of what a future would look like through you, is what I'm getting with that one. These are the little cards that are handwritten. I have hundreds of these from good to bad and everything in between. So the ones you got are, I belong with you. Your person feels home with you. Absolutely. We got, I need to be alone for now. Your person is still working the things out. Okay? They're going to come forward as soon as they're ready. It's, if you are the Divine Feminine watching, and I'm getting for a lot of you in this pile, you might be. Divine Feminine, it is not your turn to reach out. It's the masculine's turn to reach out. It's your time to hang back. So don't rush forward and initiate communication. Let them do it in the time that they're ready. Okay? I'm happy now. See, your person is healing. They're not that mess that they were before. They are healing and they are growing. It's really good. Please hold space for me. You notice it doesn't say wait. Holding space and waiting are not the same thing. When you are waiting, you put your life on hold. Okay? They're opposites. When you're waiting, you put your life on hold and you don't go anywhere and you don't accomplish anything. When you hold space, you don't wait. You go forward with your life, but you hold a space for them in your heart so when they come back, you can have that conversation. You're not locking them out of your life. You just keep doing your life while they're doing their thing. And what's the last one we got? I have a gambling problem. And that can mean different things. It could mean literal gambling. It could mean, you know, Vegas style gambling. It could mean online slots. It could mean all kinds of things. It could mean poker with the guys and they lose a lot, more than they can afford. Also, gambling problem can mean that they have had a problem kind of get rich quick schemes is what I'm getting. Like they put all their eggs into the wrong basket and trust in the wrong places and kind of do it without thinking, you know, without thinking it through, without being careful. And I get that they're correcting this right now. This is one of their issues for your person, is that this won't resonate for every single person out there, but there are some people out there that do have that issue where they just take kind of risks or chances that they shouldn't take. And they're learning their lesson now about measuring their risks, only taking calculated risks instead of just out and out risks. There's a big difference in growing your life, right? Someone out there that's going to really resonate for. It's not going to be for every single person, but for certain people, that's going to be big. You're going to get it. Okay, so we're going to do a pendulum question, yes or no question. But before we do that, for each pile, I'm channeling a song. I don't always tell you guys, but I channel music like every day. And sometimes during the reading, and I forget to call it out, I wake up with a song in my head every day. It's often a different one, often something I haven't heard in a long time or whatever. So it's not just triggered by the radio. So I decided I'm going to channel a song for each pile. I'm going to ask Spirit what is for you. I have no idea what it's going to be. Often I hear a lyric, a line, and then I have to look it up because I don't want to remember the artist's name or the title. So let's see what we get. Spirit for option 3, the Turquoise Organite Pyramid. I'm going to hold it in my hand. What's their song? What do they need to know? Oh, Leather and Lace by Stevie Nicks. Give to me your leather, take from me my lace. Hold on, there's something in the lyrics that you need to hear. Let me look. I don't know all the lyrics. I know some of them. You guys look that up. Look at the whole lyrics. I haven't heard that song in a while. I love Stevie Nicks though. Okay, there's something you need to hear in the phrasing. Hold on. Is love so fragile and the heart so hollow, shatter with words impossible to follow, saying I'm fragile. Try not to be, I search only as something I can't see. I have my own life and I'm stronger than you know, but I carry this feeling when you walked into my house that you won't be walking out the door, still carrying this feeling when you walked into my house that you won't be walking out the door. So there's this feeling from your counterpart that like once you connect, it's forever. You're never going to walk out. Neither one of you are ever going to walk out on each other again. And they feel like so scared, like this is fear of rejection. There's this fear of, it's like tenuous, like they feel fragile. Like a no could just break them, and they need to get past that. In order to talk to you, they've got to get past that fear. Lovers stick forever face to face. My city, your mountains, stay with me, stay. Yeah, look it up. Look it up. That's your song. Okay, so we're going to do your pendulum question. I want you to get your question in mind. Get your person in mind. Close your eyes. Think about both. And I'll show you how we're going to do the pendulum. Okay. So if you haven't watched me do it before, this is how I do a pendulum. I make a connection between my hands, an energetic connection. And I hold the pendulum by this little bead up here. So I don't affect the chain at all. I don't touch it. And I anchor my elbow on the table. So my body doesn't purposely move it or inadvertently move it. Okay, so if the pendulum moves this way, I'm purposely doing this right now, front to back like this, it's yes. Side to side is no, and it's always the same for me. I know some people like ask the pendulum and it changes up, but mine is always the same. Okay. We ask 3 times. Pendulum stop. For the turquoise organite pyramid, is the answer to the question yes or no? I'm getting a no. Let's ask again. Pendulum stop. For the watchers of the turquoise organite pyramid, is the question yes or no? I'm getting a no. Stop. For the watchers of the turquoise organite pyramid, sorry, hold on. I moved it that time. Okay. I'm always really careful about that. Pendulum stop. For the watchers of the turquoise organite pyramid, is the answer to the question yes or no? Again, I'm getting a no. All 3 no's. So the answer to a question this time is no. Thank you for letting me be part of your journey and part of your day. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for subscribing and being part of the community that we're growing here. It's beautiful. And for the thumbs up on the video. I really, really appreciate that so much. It really helps grow my channel. and get the messages out to all the people that need them. So if this didn't resonate, feel free to check out another option. Also, feel free to check out another option. If more than one called to you, there could be more than one message for you, or little messages in each. You'll know. Just follow your gut. See what resonates for you. Thank you guys, and I love you. I'll see you next time. I'm going to go ahead and get right into the seashell option. Option 4. Get some water. Okay. All right, for those of you who chose the seashell option 4, this is going to be your reading. We're asking Spirit, what does your person wish that you knew right now? What are messages from your person? And then we're going to do a yes or no question at the end, okay? With the pendulum. So I'm going to go ahead and set the seashell aside here. And we will see what we've got. So we started with the tarot, and what does your person wish you knew right now? We got 3 tarot cards. I'm going to put your messages aside. We'll get to those later. So what does the tarot say about what your person wishes you knew right now? We have the Hanging Man, or the Hanged Man, the 4 of Cups, and the Page of Coins, which is also the Page of Pentacles. Okay, and then we're going to clarify with the Tarot of Dreams by Sarah Marchetti. Wow, it's too much. The normal stack. All right, for the Hanging Man, clarify the Hanging Man. Wow, okay. The Chariot. That's an interesting combination. Clarify again the Hanging Man. Clarify again the Hanging Man. Okay. We got the 4 of Swords in reverse. That is such an interesting combination here. We'll look at that in a minute. We got this in the last option too. Clarify the 4 of Cups. What is this 4 of Cups about? This not seeing it energy. Not seeing what's in front of you for something else. This person has been distracted. Queen of Wands. Yeah. One more to clarify that. One more to clarify that. One more to clarify that. One more. King of Swords. Yep. Okay. So, clarify the page. Oh, gosh. Okay. Already. 5 of Wands. Clarify further the Page of Pentacles. One more to clarify the Page of Pentacles. Tell me. Okay, something flipped. Hold on. 3 of Cups. Yeah. Okay. And the 6 of Cups. All right. This one's really clear. So look, your person has been trying to get some new perspective on the situation here. Your person has been distracted by another person in a third party. You've been in a third party situation. Your person has been distracted by like a false twin or a karmic that maybe they felt was a high level soulmate or something. But they've really been focused on this other person who is not for their highest good for a long time. That's right in the center here. They've been getting new perspective on this. Okay, your person needs you to know they've been getting new perspective on this person. This person, they're starting to understand that that person is basically smoke and mirrors. I'm getting from this cup. This solid cup of love down here, and this 2 of Cups, this new beginning, this choice for a new beginning in love, this right here, are right in front of your person, and they have been ignoring it for a long time for this other cup. But they're getting perspective. They're understanding that this person has been smoke and mirrors. Look, this person has probably drained them financially. We've got the Page of Pentacles here. the real financial issues here. This person, this karmic person or this false twin in their life, which I guess would still be a karmic. But I'm still getting, I keep getting false twin because the cup is on fire. Kind of, it feels like it's got that light around it. It feels like it's on fire. Look, the Page of Coins here. Your person has been really financially depleted because of this situation, but they're seeing it now. They've put themselves in a Hanged Man energy over this situation, and they're seeing it now. So let's look at the clarifiers here. So the Hanged Man here, we've got the Chariot, and we've got the Four of Swords reversed. Look, they really want to come out of this. They don't want to stay in this Hanged Man energy anymore. I feel like they've been in there long enough. They've got the perspective that they need. They got the perspective. They're not chained up in this tree. They're not even really tied to the tree. This is an acrobat that has like scarves like holding them in there. Like they put themselves there for sure. Nothing tied them to that tree. They're not stuck. They're coming out. They want to come out quickly now that they've got the new perspective. Now that they're understanding what's really happening in this karmic situation. They want to come out as swiftly, and they're not going to be in this resting period anymore. Like this is a very specific Four of Swords. I just had this in the last option, and I'm going to say the same thing about it because I get the same energy. We run parallel on a lot of stuff in this journey. Look, this person really broke your heart, and they know it. And they haven't been able to come forward to you. This person had to be in this resting period, in this hangman period. They needed to hang back to get perspective on this heartbreak and their own heartbreak from this situation too. Not just the heartbreak between you and them, but the heartbreak between them and this other false person. Before they could bring you clarity, they had to rest on it. They had to get clarity themselves before they can give it to you. But they do want to come out of it quickly here. They don't want to stay there anymore. They feel like they're done. And this Four of Swords came in reverse. It's like, I'm ready to be done with that. I got my perspective. I'm ready to talk. Okay, so we got this Four of Cups, and then we got the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. And I immediately got karmic energy from this Queen of Wands. That mask that she has on. Karmic. Usually I get a karmic reversed when I get a court card. But this one I got it anyway with that mask there. And the gold headdress. This karmic that your person has been dealing with is kind of money hungry. Really, really focused on appearances and probably like labels and things like that. I really drained your person with this Page of Pentacles here. Look, they're cutting them out. Absolutely cutting them out. This person has gotten clarity on this karmic, and they're done with that energy. They don't want someone like that around them. They know they're better than that. There's a lot of conflict with this person right now. It's not easy for them to get out of. They're feeling like a pauper right now. It's really hard to maneuver when your resources have been drained, and they're feeling drained. And there's a lot of fighting with this person in this third party situation. There's been a lot of mask wearing. Neither one of them have been able to be themselves in this situation. I think this karmic, I get this mask here, and I get these masks here. The masculine doesn't have a mask on at all. This karmic hid who they were from this person and kind of got everything that they could get from them. There's been a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict. Look, the overall energy here is the twin flame connection. This is where your person is focused on the twin flame connection here. They've got to deal with this before they can have it, though. They've got to walk away. They've got to ascend. Walking away from this karmic is helping your person ascend. This is a huge lesson for them to walk away from this person. I think your person is having a hard time getting away, but the lovers here, they want your connection. They feel that you are their ultimate lover. Okay? They want this twin flame connection. They want to offer you this giant pentacle. Look at that huge pentacle. They want to offer you stability, and they want to offer you not only stability and love and emotions, they want to offer you financial stability. They want to come as the Emperor. They want to offer you everything. They want to offer you this Ace of Cups. But look at this. I mean, there's this heavy burden on them right now. With this having been so depleted, they feel like they're carrying so much. Your person feels like they've lost the shirt off their back in this karmic connection. And we saw this in the mirror message too. You might want to go back and check that out. The Two of Cups, though, they're making the choice for you. The swans always represent twin flames in tarot for me. They're making the choice for their twin flame. They see you as beautiful and nurturing and kind and loving, and the kind of partner that they could really spend the rest of their life with. They see you as, like the dolphins in the back, they see you as the intelligent choice too. Not just the emotional choice, also the intelligent choice. For a long time, they just didn't see it. They couldn't see it. They were blinded. But they're really ready to take this leap of faith. They've just got to, with that Eight of Cups, walk away from this situation completely. They're doing it. Look, there's a King of Cups. They know that you're ideal counterparts with the King and Queen of Cups here. They know that you guys match. You guys love each other. There's so much deep love here. Where the karmic came up as the Queen of Wands. I get that the karmic might have been a cheater as well. Infidelity, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, there's the Tower happening right now as we speak. This is a current Tower. And they are planning action toward you. They can't come toward you yet until they clear this up. They've got to finish this. This Tower has to end. But I see them planning. They're in the planning stages for the Four of Wands. Look at the Four of Wands back here, which is union with you. Offering that. And look at that. Ultimate happiness at the end of that. Should you guys choose. Choose it. Okay. This is what they wish you knew right now. That's really freaking incredible. I'm not a bad one yet. All right, let's get into your messages. Let me set this aside. Whoops, I know that's loud. What are your messages? Seashell, option 4. Okay, you did get a couple of shadow messages. It's important to understand our shadow because this is what we come here to deal with, to overcome, and to help us ascend. You never want to sweep your shadow under the rug. You want to face it square on and deal with it so you can move past it. I forgive you. Your person wants you to know that they forgive you. Absolutely. For whatever it is. There's acceptance and unconditional love here from your person. What's the other one? I never used to look at you in that way. Okay, what I'm getting from this card is you, watcher, had some perception about the way this person viewed you that you were scared of. You thought you had a mistaken idea about something, some flaw that your person saw in you. They don't look at you that way. They didn't look at you that way then. They don't look at you that way now. You know only you know what it is, but there's something that you feared, some way that you feared that your person would see you. And it could be now, it could be then, but your person does not actually see you that way. That fear that you have about your person is not justified. Okay, messages of love. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. What was I just saying here about unconditional love? Obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. So there's still a little bit of healing here to do on both sides. Go back and visit what you need to visit. Often we heal things and we need to go back over them again. Healing isn't linear. You don't just heal something and then move on from from it forever, usually. Sometimes you have to go back and look at it again. And I think your person has to do that too. This doesn't have to take forever. Sometimes it's just going back and looking at it and going, oh yeah, that does still trigger me. Heal that thing. I remember every detail of that day. The day you separated, what happened then? If you think that your person took it lightly or forgot, they did not. They are thinking about that. But it's coming out under I forgive you. Notice that. They remember. They haven't forgotten. They're not brushing it under the rug. Yet they do still forgive you. I hid who I really am from you. I think that this is on both sides. I think both of you were trying to be so perfect for each other. So worried about the other's perception. I know it is coming out under I never used to look at you that way. That's not a mistake. You guys can be your authentic selves with each other. You're going to accept each other. Before, maybe you couldn't do that. Maybe you were so afraid that your person would perceive some kind of flaw in you, that you felt like you had to hide something from them. I think that was on both sides. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. You guys are both learning your lessons. Your person wants you to know how grateful they are for this connection and for being triggered into healing. Let's look at the Soul Link cards. What do we get? Significant love relationship. If you think that this is not going to work out or there's no love left in this connection, you are absolutely wrong. You are this person's significant other. In their heart, in their mind, you are this person's significant other. Heavy burden. Your person understands how hard it's been for you. And they want to talk about how hard it's been for them. You both need to release this. You both need to talk about it together and release it. This journey is not easy, and there's no use in pretending it has been. You got to be honest with each other. Okay, let's see. These are my little handwritten cards. I've got hundreds. They're good, bad, everything in between. Or negative, positive, I should say. Let's see what we get. I didn't feel good enough for you. And we saw that in this. I felt like I had to hide something from you about who I really am. You guys both had this not enough wound. And I'm hoping that those are healed for you or healing for you. I've been numbing the emotional pain. Someone here has been either using substances like drinking, smoking out, whatever, in order to avoid the pain from this connection. Either that or they did it before and they're not doing it anymore. Maybe you've healed that. But someone was doing that. It could be overeating. It could be, numbing is anything that you use to avoid pain. It could be sleeping around. It could be anything. Anything that you get to take your mind off the pain. So there's something to think about and something to talk about when you come back together, because this is going to be an issue to deal with, right? It's not something you can't overcome, but it's definitely something to talk about and know about. I am maturing. Your person wants you to know that they feel like they're maturing. Maybe they see you maturing. Got a lot of these. No one could ever take your place. You are one in a planet to this person. There's no one like you. Don't ever think that anyone can take your place. Will you wait for me? I think your person wants you in this lifetime. They're dealing with things. Maybe it's you that's dealing with things. Someone just needs to catch up with the other one. That's what I'm getting from this. And the last one, can we start over? Your person just wants a fresh start. That's beautiful. Okay, so before we do the pendulum question, for each option, I am channeling a song. I don't always talk about this, but I channel music all the time during readings and stuff, and I don't always talk about it. I wake up with a different song in my head every morning. Sometimes it's the same song several mornings in a row. It's just different, but it's often not something that I've heard in a while. So it's not just like, you know, residual, something I heard in the car or whatever, but it just happens. So I'm going to sit back and I'm going to ask Spirit for the Seashell option. I'm going to put it in my hand. For the Seashell option, what is their song? What do they need to know? There's some lyrics. So sometimes I don't remember the artist or the song name, and I'll have to look that up. That's fine. Sometimes I just get a lyric or a line. Give me one reason to stay here and I'll turn myself around. Give me one reason. It's a Tracy Chapman song. Let me look. Hold on. I haven't heard that in ages. Give me one reason. Hold on. I gotta look it up. I can't remember the name of it. And I'll read you some of the lyrics. It would be good if you look it up though. Okay, it's called Give Me One Reason by Tracy Chapman. Let me read some of the lyrics. Give me one reason to stay here and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here and I'll turn right back around. Said I don't want to leave you lonely. You got to make me change my mind. Baby, I got your number. Oh, I know that you got mine. You know that I called you. I called you many times. You can call me baby. You can call me anytime. You got to call me. Give me one reason to stay here and I'll turn my back around. So look, your person is telling you in this song, look it up and listen to it. Your person is telling you that all they need is one reason to give this connection another chance. All you got to do is reach out. That's what your person wants you to know. If you are not the one that it's your turn to reach out, if you're like a divine feminine and your divine masculine is the one that needs to reach out, basically they're saying that they know. They're saying that they know all they have to do is reach out and that they're planning to. Okay, listen to the song. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's do your question. I want you to get your person in your mind. I want you to close your eyes. Think about the question just for a second. Okay, I got my pendulum here, so let me show you how I'm going to do this. I make a connection between my hands, an energetic connection. I anchor my elbow on the table, and I'm holding it by this little bead up here so I'm not touching the chain. And if the pendulum goes back and forth this way, front to back, that's a yes. If it goes this way, and it's much smaller when it actually happens, if it goes this way, that's a no. Okay? And I ask 3 times. Okay, so let's get it going. Get your question in mind. Pendulum stop. For the seashell pile, is it a yes or no for their question? I'm getting an immediate yes. That was really fast. Pendulum stop. For the seashell stop. Hold on. Pendulum stop. For the seashell pile, is it a yes or no? Again, I'm getting a yes. Pendulum stop. Pendulum stop. Okay, for the seashell pile, is it yes or no? Okay. It's a yes, guys. So, for whatever question you ask for the seashell pile, we got a yes. Thank you for letting me be part of your day and your journey. I really appreciate that. If another option called out to you, if more than one called out to you, feel free to check out another one. Same if this one didn't resonate, feel free to check out another one. It's a great way to hone your intuition. Thank you so much for subscribing and being part of the community here. Thank you so much for the likes on the videos. That really helps spread them and helps grow my channel. I really appreciate it. Okay, guys, I love you, and I'll see you next time. We're going to go ahead and get into the next option. Okay, for those of you who chose option 5, that's the lucky cat. This is actually my cat, or my daughter's cat, I should say. She really is the mama. This one is a special one for me. Lucky is really important to our family, so I'm going to set that aside. And we'll see what the lucky cat option has in store. So first, we're finding out with the tarot. What does your person wish that you knew right now? What would be important for you to know? And we're going to put your message cards aside and go ahead and get into the tarot. So we got 3 cards here. What does your person wish that you knew right now? Let's check out for the lucky option. We've got the 10 of coins. We've got the King of coins. And we've got the 10 of cups. Holy cow. We got the 10 of pentacles and the 10 of cups right in the beginning, like right at the top. There is so much love here. And before I even clarify, I just want to say there is so much love in this connection. You guys see each other as each other's ultimate person. The person you could be happiest and most stable with in this lifetime. The connection is moving fucking slow. But you guys see each other as absolute ideal partner. It's beautiful. And look at the cat. Oh my gosh. Look at the cat. Some of you guys might be cat people. That, I mean, obviously you chose a cat, but that it's like prominently right here in front. Often it's a dog in the 10 of cups, but doesn't mean you can't be dog people too. But some of you have a cat or a cat people because it's so prominent right there. Okay, let's clarify. Let's see what else we see about this. Man, this connection's moving slow though. This reunion. You guys are so attracted to each other and so set. I get set on each other. You guys are set on each other. Okay, there's too much here. Okay, clarify the 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles. Clarify the 10 of pentacles. The 6 of wands popped out on top of those cards that flipped over. Victory here. There's going to be victory here. Whoa. Okay, and there it is again. And there is the Palace of Wands. What? All this stuff fell on the floor. Hold on one second. To get them. I can't shuffle without all my cards. Okay. These 2 that came out face up, I'm going to put on there too. The other 2 are face down. If I can get them off the floor. Okay. All right, so clarifying the 10 of coins, we have the 6 of wands, we got the Palace of wands, we got the 4 of coins, and we got the Ace of swords. It's more than I wanted, but that's what came out. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. What's going on with this guy right now? The well-intentioned knight riding a turtle. He's really protective of you. This divine masculine in this connection is really protective of the feminine, like no one's messing with my feminine. get that they're watching out for you in some fashion. The bear here in the front. Like they would fight anyone for you. I'm getting this. They're really protective of you. Actually, if you're in the masculine or the feminine, doesn't matter. Your counterpart is really protective of you. Okay, we got the Eight of Cups. Oh, that's good. One more to clarify that. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Coins. Okay. The Sun, of course. God, you guys, this reading. Amazing cards. The Ten of Cups. I've been getting really, really good readings for all of you. I expect like 50%, you know, like some challenges and stuff like that. I'm just not seeing too much of that. Really, really good energy. And it's not just like the way I'm reading them either. It's what's coming out. I mean, we got the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. The Ace of Swords, the Sun, the Palace of Wands. Like, everything's good. The Six of fucking Wands. Sorry, it's just crazy how good everything is. I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I just don't want you to think I'm blowing smoke up your ass. You know, I'm not doing that. I got the Nine of Cups. Clarifying the Ten of Cups. One more. Oh my gosh. What else can we get that's amazing? Let's see. What else? What else? What else? The Magician. Okay. And then what's the bottom of the deck energy? The Devil. Okay. Got it. We're going to have to look at that. So. Okay. So let's, first of all, we already talked about the top row here. We've got absolute attraction for each other, absolute ideal partner on both sides. Both people feel that about each other in this connection. It has been moving really slow though. I mean, you guys have beautiful intentions for each other. There's no sneakiness here. And you know, in the slowness, the masculine has been really protective of the feminine, and there are things. So this Devil energy, look at that. That Devil energy with the Knight of Coins, there have been things surrounding the masculine's part of the connection, because the masculine's in a cage here as the Fool. The masculine went off in another direction. He took a leap of faith and ended up losing everything. Stripped bare, and it was Devil energy that got him to do it. He followed something not healthy for him and had to learn the lesson about what's good for him and what's not. The Ten of Coins here, clarified by the Six of Wands. This masculine is building their finances back up, and they're doing really, they're feeling like they're winning at that. With this Knight of Coins here too. That might have been part of the reason for the slowness, is not feeling like they had enough money to move on in their life into a different phase. But look at this masculine, like hoarding, not hoarding, but saving their coins, and they're feeling victorious in this. They're feeling like they're getting somewhere. Maybe they're investing. I'm getting like an investing feeling, like they're putting money into investments and they're paying off. This is a smart masculine. This is someone, like I see the turban on his head and the colors, the purple and the red. Purple and red. That's significant for me, but it might not be significant for everyone. The masculine here is really intelligent about what they do with their money. And they're feeling super victorious right now. Like things are, there's a turn for the better right now. Palace of Wands, they may want to buy a house, or they may have had money tied up in a house. I know that this is really specific, but for some people out there, this is going to really resonate. The masculine may have had money tied up in a house and they're feeling victorious, like they're getting it out of it, or they're getting ready to buy a house and they're feeling like they have enough. They're really, really holding on to their money though. Look at that, the Four of Coins. It's 5, 6 of Coins. Still holding on to their money. They're feeling balanced in their money again. They're feeling like they've got it. I saw this first as the Four of Coins, though. I know that that's just backwards on the Roman numerals, but I still saw it that way. They do feel like they're holding on. I mean, this investing thing, he's dropping it in a jar, but feeling really balanced financially, feeling balanced tangibly, and I feel like they want to talk to you about it. I feel like this masculine wants to talk to the feminine about this situation that's happened. There's some reason for the slowness of this connection, and it has to do with finances. It has to do with tangible things in their life. But they're walking away now from this Knight of Pentacles energy. They don't need to be this slow anymore. They're feeling victorious. They've gotten what they needed to get down. They like stuck out the battle, and they won the battle having to do with this. And now they can ascend out of this energy. They don't have to stay in this Knight of Pentacles energy anymore. They can ascend out of that, and they're really, really happy about it. And you're going to be really happy about it. With the Ten of Cups here, like now that this is all dealt with, they feel like they can have this loving connection, and they're really, really full of self-love. Having gone through this battle and stuck this out, they've really understood their worth now, and they're feeling really good about self-love. I have had this Nine of Cups come up, I think, in every option, and it's had the same interpretation. We're really running parallel on a lot of stuff here. Your person is feeling very full of self-love, and you know, we've got the 9 to the 10 here, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Your person is feeling very abundant and full of love on their own, and all they're missing for this 10 of Cups is the 1 cup. That's the Ace of Cups. That's that new beginning in love that they want to offer you, or they want you to offer them. One of the two. Flip the energy as you need to, guys. Magician, this person is absolutely manifesting this 10 of Cups. Absolutely manifesting it. This loving, happy life with you. This Ace of Cups is right in the middle. The Ace of Cups that were... Okay, look at this. Can't miss this. So we got the Magician with this big Ace of Cups right in the middle. And then we got the 9 of Cups, having everything that you need, all the love you need, except for that one Ace of Cups to get to your 10 of Cups. And here it is right here, manifesting it. Manifesting this into the 9 of Cups to get your 10 of Cups with your person. To get your ultimate happiness. This opportunity. The 9 of Cups, or 10 of Cups is always an opportunity for lifelong happiness. You get the opportunity, and then you do with it what you will, right? It's not a guarantee. You have to nurture it. You have to keep feeding it love. You have to keep refilling those cups with self-love, with love for your person, with love, you know, love for each other. That's pretty cool. This devil energy that they had been in, that they had gone off in some kind of karmic situation, and they got stripped bare. They really learned their lesson, and then they had to take some time to really look at that. They isolated themselves. They had to take some time, but look at this. We've got the Palace of Wands, and we've got the Palace of Coins here. They are ready for a stable but loving and creative home. This person is all about creating a home with you. All about creating a palace with you. And it's somewhere that they want to be grounded and stable and feel secure, but also feel like you guys will keep your creative spark, and the lights will always be on. There'll always be energy in your home. It's peaceful, and it's solid, and it's stable, but also full of life and love and energy. Page of Wands, they're planning it right now. I keep getting this page in like literally everything I do lately. The same deck, the same card. This masculine, or this person, your person is planning this. Flip-flop the energy if you need to, guys. Look, there's been injustice here. This keeps coming out too. You guys might want to watch some of the other options, because I keep getting the same cards. Look, there's been an injustice in this situation. And your person is putting it right. They know it's not just, and they're putting it right. And you know, they've been in this Knight of Pentacles energy. We saw that right here. But look, while they were in that Knight of Pentacles energy, they've been sowing seeds for your connection. They are loyal to you in this time of slowness, of rest. They're looking to the future with you. And look, again, I shuffle these cards. I shuffle these cards and shuffle these cards. They're bringing the apology. They're very concerned about it. They want to make it right. They know that they hurt you in the past. They know. This is like almost the same reading, guys. Literally, you need to go and watch some of the other... You might want to watch them all through, because some of these, it's like almost the same progression of cards. You are their ultimate lover. They want to offer you this huge, stable beginning. Right now, they're just watching you. They felt like they didn't have enough to offer you for some time. But now it's fixed, and now they can make that choice. Because you are their empress. Amazing. Okay, let's look at your messages. This is just so much. So much the same as some of the other readings. You wouldn't believe it. You gotta check them out. Some of you might have been just drawn to two options and you couldn't tell between them. I think that might have been the same messages. Okay. Oops, dropped one. All right, what are your messages from your person? What are your channeled messages? Protected, you are safe and divinely guided. Don't worry. Spirit has your back. Trust. Okay. Release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. I got this almost the same card in another pile. It's the same message. You have to accept everything about this journey as being part of what you needed to learn and grow and ascend on both sides in order to get where you want to go. If you want to come to peace with your person, if you want to come to union, you've got to accept the whole thing, and you've got to surrender to spirit. You have to energetically let your person do your thing, do their thing, you do your thing, and then you can meet. Okay. I look for you everywhere. Yeah, you're on your person's mind, always. I'm so attracted to you. There's a lot of passion and chemistry in this connection. A lot, like heavy. Let's look at your higher love oracle cards. Rest and relaxation. Don't burn yourself out. Don't run yourself into the ground. While you're doing everything you need to do to come together, make sure and take intervals to rest. I know that this is one for me to look at a lot because I forget. Just make sure and take you time. You know, take care of yourself. That's part of the lesson in this journey too, is to do that. Lost love. Yeah. This is the person that you thought you lost, and guess what? You didn't. There was a time that you felt like this was absolutely lost. It's not. You have the opportunity here for a second chance with that Ten of Pentacles and that Ten of Cups. You have the opportunity for a second chance. I look for you in everyone. Look at this. I look for you everywhere. I look for you in everyone. I get that your person, after you separated, or maybe you too, maybe both of you, after you separated, you went out and looked for other people and looked for the same. I know that this is true for me. Okay. I don't want to like talk too much about that, but I know that all I wanted were the exact same qualities that were in my masculine in another person. And I tried and tried and tried and tried and tried to find that, and I never could. I never will find those same exact things in another person. I can find other beautiful things in other people. But I get this happening. Looking for those same qualities, and just like, you're not going to find the same person in another person. You can't. People are not replaceable. Not that way. I am manifesting you back. Your person is manifesting you back. And you are protected while that's happening. My karmic hurt me the way I hurt you. Oh gosh. The masculine in this connection, how he left you, the way he hurt you, the karmic went on to hurt him in a similar way. That's how he learned. The karma came back on him, and not that you would want that to happen, but the karma came back on him. He had to learn that way, how he made you feel. Flip-flop it if you need to, guys. I feel stuck with my karmic right now. Yeah, I think that they're trying to break free. It's a hard thing to do. But they're so attracted to you. It's a war. This person's at war. But they see you as everything. They're not going to stay with this person. They've hurt them too much. They learned too much. Part of their lesson is that breaking free. They've looked for you in the karmic, and they couldn't find you there. Okay. Before we do your pendulum question, I'm going to channel you a song real quick. I know I didn't put that in the title, but I just wanted to add it in there. I channel music all the time. I don't always mention it, and sometimes I mention it in the readings, but I don't always mention it. The songs are always in my head. I wake up every morning, like my first thought is always a song. And sometimes it's something I haven't heard in like forever. So you know where it comes from is spirit or my person maybe. But I do channel them, and I want to channel you a song. I'm doing it for every option. So I'm just going to chill out for a second. I'm going to hold the little lucky cat here. And I'm going to see what spirit brings me. What's the song for the lucky cat option? 5. Okay. Looks like we made it. Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. Hold on, I don't know the name of that song. I gotta look it up. I often don't know the artist or the title. Hold on. Looks like we made it. It's by... That's not it. Hold on. Still the One. You're Still the One by Shania Twain. Yeah, when I first saw you, I saw love. And the first time you touched me, I felt love. And after all this time, you're still the one I love. Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. We might have took the long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. So look up the song, look up the lyrics by Shania Twain. You're Still the One. This song is for you right now. There's something in this that you need to hear that is going to give you perspective on how your person is feeling. Beautiful. I haven't heard that in a while either. Shania Twain. Oh my gosh. Okay. For your question, close your eyes for a second. Get your person in mind. Get your question in mind. Okay. Just concentrate on that. And then we're going to talk about how I'm going to do the pendulum here. Okay. So let me show you. I make an energetic connection between my hands, right, like this. And there's a little bead up here, how I hold the pendulum. I don't touch a chain. I just hold it straight and steady. I anchor my elbow on the table. Let it stop. Pendulum stop. It will actually stop if I tell it to. Sometimes it takes a second. And then we ask 3 times. If it swings this way, I'm moving it. Okay. If it swings this direction, that's a yes. And if it swings this direction, it's a no. It's the same for me every time. And it's much smaller movements, much smaller. I just wanted to show you the directions. Okay. So we ask 3 times for the lucky cat option. For their question, what is the answer? Getting a yes, pendulum stop. For the lucky cat option, what is the answer to their question? I got a maybe. Hold on, I'm getting, like, it goes around in a circle. That's maybe. Hold on. Okay, now I'm getting yes. Yes, okay. For the lucky cat option, oh, pendulum stop, pendulum stop. Hold on. I gotta readjust my grip. For the lucky cat option, is the answer to their question yes or no? Got a yes. Okay. So the answer to your question is yes. Thank you for being with me here today and letting me be part of your journey. Thank you so much for the thumbs up on the video. That really helps the channel and helps distribute the messages to other people that need them. If you felt drawn to another pile, feel free to choose a different option. More than one can be for you. And if you didn't resonate with this, feel free to choose another one. It's a great way to hone your intuition, okay? Thank you for subscribing. If you're new, I'd love to have you as part of the community here. It's a beautiful community that we're building. It's a great tribe. Thank you guys. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. I'm going to go ahead and get into the last option, which is the rose quartz. Okay. Stick my lucky back over here. Okay, for watchers of the rose quartz, it's a rose quartz tower. Isn't that beautiful? Or obelisk, whichever way you want to say it. This is your reading. So we're starting out with the tarot, and we're finding out with these 3 cards what your person wishes you knew right now. What would be helpful for you to know right now. And then we've got your messages. We're going to set those aside for now and get into those later. So let's start with the cards. What does your person wish you knew right now? We're starting with the 8 of Wands. And then we've got the 9 of Pentacles. And we've got the King of Cups. Great cards to start with. Okay, we're going to clarify with the Tarot of Dreams. Clarify the 8 of Wands for me, please. Clarify the 8 of Wands for me, please. Clarify the 8 of... Whoops. No. Clarify the 8 of Wands. Got the 2 of Swords. Clarify the 8 of Wands. One more, please. The Emperor. Okay. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles or the 9 of Coins here. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles. That's a whole stack. Too many. We had the 9 of Cups on top there, though. I'm getting the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups over and over again, as well as the 10s. The 4 of Cups. One more, please, to clarify this 9 of Pentacles. Okay, we got the Palace. We keep getting the Palace of Wands, too. And Justice, and we keep getting Justice. So many similarities in our options. Okay, the King of Cups. King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, the King of Cups, and Temperance reversed. The bottom of the deck energy is the Knight of Wands. Okay. What do we have here? So what does your person wish you knew right now? The choices that your person is making in their life right now, they're making them fast and furious, and they are really raising their vibration. They're getting to Emperor status. They're making really, really smart, decisive choices. And they're not messing around about it. There's no slowness about their life right now, what they're doing in their life. There's a lot going behind the scenes that you can't see. You're blindfolded to it, but they are really being decisive and really raising their vibration and getting into good energy. They're getting into control of themselves and their life. They're taking back control of their life. With the Nine of Coins here, they're feeling more abundant financially, and they're feeling more stable for sure. They're feeling like the hunter instead of the hunted. What is that about? For someone out there, that phrase is going to resonate. Your person is feeling like the tables have turned and they're no longer victim mode. They're back in control. Like for a while there, they might have been in a victim mode, like with this Four of Cups here. They were definitely in victim mode. They were feeling like they were robbed of their Ace of Cups. Things didn't work out. They weren't looking at the good things in their life. They were just looking at this one cup that, and probably with someone else, that didn't work out, and just feeling like really persecuted. This Palace of Wands here. What do I get from it this time? Get a different energy from it this time. They tried to build up a home with someone else, is what I'm getting. In this one, it's like they tried to build a home with someone else, but there was no love there. It was all just kind of based on passion. The love was not real. They thought it was there, but it wasn't there. And they really followed something. There was a real injustice in that connection, not in yours. I'm sure there was in yours too, but in this connection, they were in another connection. And there was a real injustice here. This person pretended to be loving, but it was just kind of sexual. It wasn't real. And your person has taken back control of this situation. They've seen it. They're not in victim mode over this injustice anymore. They were really feeling put out about whatever happened here with this other situation. Like King of Cups, so they had a lot of emotions and they didn't tell you. King of Cups clarified by the King of Cups. That's double King of Cups. It's really having a lot of emotion and being very clammed up about it. Your person is not talking to you about any of this. They feel a lot, but they're not talking to you. I get that they would like to take some action, and they're feeling really, really impatient. Oh, there's something behind the Temperance. Temperance reverse. They're feeling very impatient. They want to take action, but they don't actually want to talk. And then we have the Nine of Coins reversed. So we got the Nine of Coins up right here and then reversed here. They don't feel as in control with you. They don't feel as stable with you. That's why they're not talking. After this situation, they're feeling a little insecure and unsure. But impatient to talk to you at the same time. They're just not, they don't feel stable. They don't feel like they can come and have like a rational conversation with you. The Knight of Wands, they like just want to charge in, and the Ace of Wands here at the same time. They want to charge in and talk to you. They're feeling very impatient to do it, but also they don't really want to do, I think they just want to come in like physically. Honestly, this person wants to come in with like sexual overtures or something and not have to talk about their emotions. They're impatient. They don't want to do the healing to be able to talk. The King of Coins here underneath. I think your person needs to get to this status, the King of Coins. They need to feel more stable with you. I mean, they took back charge of their life with this person over here. That's ending. That's ending. They're no longer feeling in victim mode over that. But when it comes to you, they need to get to this King of Coins. They need to be more stable. They need to be more ready to talk. They need to get some new perspective on you and your relationship. They haven't done that yet. They're still got some kind of an abandonment issue. They're still feeling like left out of your connection and have healing to do surrounding that. Four of Coins, they're really holding back. We get King of Cups, Four of Cups. That's completely holding back emotions, completely holding back from you. They're going to be getting a wake-up call, though. It's coming. But right now, they're in this Five of Cups energy. They're kind of sad about your connection. They have some growing up to do about that if they want that happiness with you. I mean, the happiness is possible with you. Right now, they're just hanging back and watching. And if this connection with you is still feeling like a heavy burden, like they really have some things to work through before they can communicate with you. Knight of Coins, it's going to take them a little bit. They've got to walk away from some of their patterns and behaviors when it comes to your connection. And once they do that, once they recognize, you know, the Knight of Coins is really well intentioned. They do have good intentions here. But they need to walk away from some behaviors and some patterns. They still have some learning to do. Once they do, the wheel will turn. Then they can offer you that Ace of Coins. This same progression happens in every freaking... The last three piles, I've got the same progression once we pick up the deck and start... And I'm shuffling, guys. Look, they see you as their lover. They know they hurt you. They're bringing the apology. They're looking toward the future. It's the same cards over and over. There's 72 cards in a tarot deck, guys. These are so... Rose Quartz, you should go back and look at the last at least couple piles, because there are multiple messages for the same people here in different... That's why it kind of pays to watch some of the later one. If you're drawn to two, watch the later one, because then we'll tell you, like, oh, in this pile, you need to go back and check. So these are definitely connected because I got that same progression of cards several times. Wow. Okay. So that's what your person wishes you knew. This Rose Quartz pile is very different energy than some of the other ones, but there are some messages for you in the other ones. This Rose Quartz pile, this person has some learning and healing to do before they come forward, okay? They've got to, with this Hangman, I'm like getting called to that again. They've got to get to this King of Coins stability. They need to sow these seeds. They need to have some patience and come to this stable place in their life within themselves. They need to get some new perspective before they come forward. Okay. Let's see what we get for your messages. We got some shadow messages. And if you haven't watched my videos before, shadow is really important. You never want to sweep that under the rug. Shadow are the challenging things that you come here to overcome. Okay? It's how you ascend, it's how you grow, and it's how you learn. So, I fear that you will reject me. Yeah, your person has a serious fear of rejection. We saw that in that third row of all the things that they need to overcome before they come forward, and one of those is fear of rejection. I lied to you. Yeah, they're going to have to face their former actions. I hope you're happy. They love you, though. They don't wish you ill, that's for sure. This person loves you. Boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. Look, if you're the Divine Feminine, for sure, set some firm boundaries with this person. Don't get in the middle of their healing or their journey. They've got to do it on their own. You can't do it for them. Okay? You have to step back and do your own thing. Masculines have to let the feminine step back and be on their own. Stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. This can be a really beautiful relationship. if you stick through the journey. You were the best thing in my life. Your person wants you to know. Let's look at our soul link cards. We've got craftsmanship. Your person is really working on it. They are really, really working on their part. I think you are too. Transformation is happening here. Okay? Don't despair about this. Just because it's not time right now doesn't mean time is never going to come. Okay, these are my little cards that I've handwritten. You got 3 of them. Let's see what we got. Always, this person, you're in their heart always. They're in your heart always. These twin flame connections are really significant. I'm jealous. Yeah, that's another thing that your person needs to work through. Jealousy just doesn't serve. And what's the last one? I miss talking to you. Yeah, they really miss you. It is a good idea to keep energetically drawn back from your person, though. You guys have to do your own paths. You have to do your work separately. That's just how that works. Okay, so before we do your pendulum question, I'm going to channel you a song. I did it in every option. I don't always talk about this in my videos, but I channel music all the time. I wake up with a song in my head every day, and I never know where they're coming from. I mean, they come from spirit or they come from my DM or whatever, but I channel them. It's often something I haven't heard in forever. Several songs that came up in the other options are things that I haven't heard, like thought of in forever. So I'm going to hold the rose quartz obelisk tower, and I'm going to think about your option, and we'll see what song comes. I don't always know the name or the title, but I know it this time. It's Million Reasons by Lady Gaga. You're giving me a million reasons to let you go. You're giving me a million reasons to let you to quit the show. You're giving me a million reasons. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up because I don't know all the words. Hold on. I've got really like diverse songs in all these different piles. Okay, hold on. Look up this song, check out the lyrics, listen to it. Okay, so the lyrics you need to hear. If I had a highway, I would run for the hills. If you could find a dry way, I'd forever be still. But you're giving me a million reasons. Give me a million reasons. Giving me a million reasons about a million reasons. I bow down to pray. I try to make the worst seem better. Lord, show me the way to cut through all this worn out leather. I've got 100 millions to walk away. But baby, I just need one good reason to stay. Your person wants you to know that they just need this, even the smallest bit of knowledge that this can work. And they're all in. No matter what challenges you've had, all of this journey, all of these hard things, all that you guys need to know is that you love each other and that you want each other. And that's enough to keep working on it. Look up the song, check it out, because I think that's going to be significant. Okay. So let's do your question. Think of your question. Think of your person. Close your eyes for just a second. Just center on that. And then I'll show you how I'm going to do this. Okay, so I make an energetic connection between my hands. And I hold the pendulum by this little bead here. I don't touch a chain. And if it swings this way, I'm making it happen right now. If it swings this direction, that's a yes. If it swings this direction, that's a no. It's always the same for me. It's going to be much smaller movements. I just did that so you could see. Okay. So, pendulum stop. Rose quartz option. Rose quartz option. Is their question yes or no? Getting a definite yes. Pendulum stop. Rose quartz option. Is it a yes or no? That's a yes. Pendulum stop. Rose quartz option. Is it a yes or no? That's a yes. Okay, you guys got 3 yeses. Your answer is yes to whatever your question was. Thank you for being part of my day here. Thank you for letting me be part of your day and your journey. If another option called out to you, go ahead and watch it. It's okay to watch more than one. Sometimes there are more than one message for you. If it didn't resonate, feel free to watch a different one. It's a good way to hone your intuition. Always follow your gut instinct. Take into the messages that fit your story, okay? That feel right, that resonate. Thank you for the likes on the videos. That really helps grow my channel and spread the messages to people that need them. And thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. We're a growing, gorgeous community here, and I love that you're part of it. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Take care. Welcome to the Shuffle for your channeled messages reading. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to get some Palo Santo to clear the space. We're asking Spirit today what you need to know most about your person and messages from your person, and any messages from Spirit that are going to be helpful for you. Okay. Get everything nice and clear. Much better. Some for me, some for you, and we're all set. Okay. So we've got 6 options. I'm going to start with the Coppernite. Spirits, angels, guides, ancestors, protectors, thank you for being with me here today and always. I'm so grateful for your presence in my life. Help me be a clear and accurate channel for all of the messages that come out for the watchers of this video. Let all of the messages be for the highest good of all parties involved. Only positive energies here, no negative energies allowed. GTFO. Okay. For the Coppernite, option 1. Spirit, messages for Coppernite, option 1. 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 Okay, Chrysocolla, option 2. Messages for Chrysocolla, option 2. Messages for Chrysocolla, option 2. Messages for the Turquoise Pyramid, option 3, the Organite. Turquoise Organite Pyramid, option 3. Turquoise Organite Pyramid, option 3. Messages for the Turquoise Organite Pyramid, option 3. Messages for the Turquoise Organite Pyramid, option 3. Okay, messages for the Seashell. Messages for the Seashell. Messages for the Seashell. Messages for the Seashell. Okay. Messages for Lucky, option 5. Messages for Lucky, option 5. Lucky the cat. Messages for Lucky the cat, option 5. Messages for Lucky the cat, option 5. Whoa. Dropped a whole bunch of cards on the ground. Hold on, 1 second. Okay. Messages for the Rose Quartz, option. Oh my gosh. Messages for the Rose Quartz, option 6. They're just flipping out. Oops. Messages for the Rose Quartz, option 6. Okay. All right, I'll pull clarifiers in the reading, I think, but we're going to get the channeled messages after we... Oh, there's an extra one for the pyramid. Okay. It is what it is. We got 2 there. Okay, we got what we got. All right. So shadow messages for each. I'm going to shuffle only so many times for each deck, because sometimes there just isn't a message in a certain deck. So I'm going to start with the Rose Quartz. Is there a shadow message? Yep. I got 3. Okay, I'm going to take them. Is there a shadow message for Lucky? Is there a shadow message for option 5, Lucky? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not feeling it. Is there a shadow message for the Seashell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there a shadow message for the Turquoise Pyramid? 1. Is there a shadow message for the Turquoise Pyramid? Oh, right there. Is there a shadow message for the Chrysocolla? Is there a shadow message for the Chrysocolla? Option 2. Which ones do I take? Do I take these? Do I take this? Do I take none? Is there a shadow message for the Chrysocolla? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Is there a shadow message for the Coppernite? Is there a shadow message for the Coppernite? Right there. Okay, I'm going to set those aside. Messages of Love Oracle cards. I'm going to start with the Turquoise Pyramid. Messages of love for the Turquoise Pyramid. Anything? Messages of love for the Seashell. Messages of love for the Seashell. Oh, right there. Messages of love for the Seashell. Messages of love for the Seashell. Anything else? 1. Okay. Messages of love for Lucky. Messages of love for Lucky the cat. Messages of love for Lucky the cat. Are there more? Messages of love for the Chrysocolla. Oh my gosh, half the deck. Someone is really loving the Chrysocolla. Those two landed on there, so I'm going to take them. Wow, tower fell. Chrysocolla pile, if you're watching the shuffle, remember this green tower. The green matches the Chrysocolla too. Something's going on in that connection right now. Messages of love for the Coppernite. Any more for the Coppernite? That one. Messages of love for the Rose Quartz. Whoa, whoa. There you go. Messages of love for the Rose Quartz. Messages of love for the Rose Quartz. Anything else? Yeah. Is it that one? Yes. Okay. Hidden Truth Oracle for Lucky the cat. Hidden Truth Oracle for Lucky the cat. Oh. Hidden Truth Oracle for Lucky the cat. Is there more? Hidden Truth Oracle for the Coppernite. Hidden Truth Oracle for the Coppernite. No. Hidden Truth Oracle for the Coppernite. Okay. Hidden Truth Oracle for the Pyramid, for the Turquoise Pyramid. Hidden Truth Oracle for the, okay. Hidden Truth Oracle for the Turquoise Pyramid. Is there another? Do we see another one for that? Yeah. Hidden Truth Oracle for the Rose Quartz. Hidden Truth for the Rose Quartz. Hidden Truth Oracle for the Rose Quartz. Hidden Truth Oracle for the Rose Quartz. No, we're good. Hidden Truth Oracle for the Seashell. Hidden Truth Oracle for the Seashell. Hidden Truth Oracle for the Chrysocolla. Is there something? Hidden Truth Oracle for the Chrysocolla. Are we good? We're good. Okay. All right. I'm going to do the Higher Love Soul Link cards. I don't usually use these, but I'm feeling it today. I am just going to shuffle them and see where they come out. Hold on, I dropped some. Someday I'm going to have a bigger table and I will drop less cards on the floor. I'm hoping. Okay. Let's start with the Coppernite. Is there anything in here for the Coppernite? Yeah. Anything else for the Coppernite? Let me just listen. One more. One more for the Coppernite. Oh, that's like a whole stack. Try that again. One more for the Coppernite. Let the right one come out, please. Help me find the right card. Okay. Oh, how did that? Okay. Where do we go next? The Seashell. Is there a card here for the Seashell? Yes, there is. Yeah. Yep. Where is it? Where is it? There's one. And there's two. For the Rose Quartz. Is there a card? Oh, yeah. Is there another card for the... Okay. Anything else? For Lucky, is there something here for Lucky the cat? Is there another one for Lucky? Okay. Chrysocolla. Is there anything here? Okay. Is there anything here for Chrysocolla? Is there anything here for Chrysocolla? Okay. Are we good? One more. Whoa. Two more. Is there anything here for the turquoise pyramid? Anything for the turquoise pyramid? That one. Are there more? No. Okay. And then I'm going to go to my own decks. All right. Let's see what flips out for rose quartz. What comes out for rose quartz? Anything here? That one. Are there any here for rose quartz? Here. For rose quartz. Okay, it's already even flipped over. Where is it? There it is. Okay, start with this one for Lucky. Anything for Lucky in here? Okay. Oh my gosh, 3. Anything for Lucky in here? Anything for Lucky in here? I think that they're, okay, it's already flipped. Anything for Lucky in here? No. Go under the seashell. Anything for the seashell in here? Okay, now there's that one. No. Anything for the seashell? Okay, it flipped. Okay. Anything for the seashell? Yeah. Seashell. 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 Where's the one for the seashell? Where's the one for the seashell? There it is. Anything for the seashell here? Yeah. Okay. Anything for the, okay. It's for the seashell. All right, moving on to the turquoise pyramid. Anything here for the turquoise pyramid? Anything here for the turquoise pyramid? Anything here for the turquoise pyramid? Do I take these? I don't. Anything here for the turquoise pyramid? There it is. Anything here for the turquoise pyramid? Yeah, for sure. There's one. Anything here for the turquoise pyramid? Yep. Anything here for the turquoise pyramid? Okay. That was easy. Anything here for the Chrysocolla? Chrysocolla. Yeah. No. Okay, wait. Okay, I'll keep going. Anything for the Chrysocolla? Something for the Chrysocolla. Where is it? For the Chrysocolla. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh. Well done. Cards in my lap. That one too. Okay, what was that? Face down. Not that one. Okay. We're good with this one. Turn these back around. Okay. Chrysocolla. Anything for the Chrysocolla? Chrysocolla. Okay. Is there more? No. Chrysocolla here? No. Okay, Coppernite. Anything for Coppernite? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Hold on. It's already flipped and there's one on the floor. Hold on. One second. For the Coppernite. Anything here for the Coppernite? Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Hold on. Anything? Okay, there's that one. There's another one. Anything for the Coppernite? Where is it? Which one is for the Coppernite? Which one is for the Coppernite? Okay, okay. It's right there. Okay. Anything here? Yes. For the Coppernite, yes. Yes. Okay. Got it. I got it. I got it. Okay, we're good. Okay, I'm just going to count them back. This is what I do when I do them this way because they're backwards. So we'll just go like this. And then I flip them around. Oracle cards like this, doesn't matter if they're upside down. I take them all upright. So just flip them upright. And then the tarot stay just how they are. Okay. Let's move all these back a little bit. Move my penguin out of the way. He's not an option today. Okay, Seashell. Got a lot of messages for Seashell. Okay. Oh. Turquoise pyramid, Organite. In case you guys are wondering what an Organite is when you take stone chips, metal, this happens to have turquoise and copper, stuff like that, and you pour it into a mold. You put those in the mold and you pour resin in, and it's a really powerful combination. They're all done very specifically. I'm actually going to be making those eventually. Right now I don't have time, but I would like to. I have all the stuff. Okay, let me count this back. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's hard not to mess these up. Guess they don't have to be perfect. I like them to look nice. Okay. And then the Chrysocolla. All right, last one, Coppernite here. those are our options. Let's go right to the reading. Thank you for letting me be part of your day and your journey. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. If you're new, please subscribe. I'd love to have you around the channel as part of the tribe here. Love you guys. Take care.